It's not often that the Chief Content Officer, Paul Triple H Levesque, is here on Raw. He must have some major news to share.
Let's hear what the game has to say.
As you all know, we've been building a new era in WWE, a direction that's bolder than anything you've ever seen before. But to forge this path, we need talent who can rise to the occasion. Whether that's someone who's already here or an outsider ready to step in and lead the charge. Who is going to be the superstar to lead us to that next level? Well, we're going to answer that question starting next Monday on Raw with the WWE Draft.
The WWE Draft kicks off next Monday. That's huge news.
Raw and SmackDown GMs Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis have decisions to make that will shape the future of WWE. Now, I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but as a Chief Content Officer, I'm going to drop a couple of hints about who I think will be selected #1 overall and become the leader of this new era. This individual is going to be a force in the men's division for years to come. I've seen his potential for greatness already as the top star of another promotion. That's right, I think you know who I'm talking about. They could be the next AJ Styles, the next Jade Cargill, or better yet, carve their own path to lead the new era of WWE. It all starts at the draft when we take the next step in WWE's revolution.
The CCO just alluded to the fact that we might have a rival promotion star going #1 overall.
Oh, I can't wait for draft night.
Hello there. So nice to finally meet you. I'm Troy Simpkin, seasoned and esteemed WWE producer.
Hey, Troy. Nice to meet you, too.
We are so excited for your arrival in WWE. And by the way, I've heard how things are handled where you're coming from, and this is going to be a breath of fresh air. Nothing but professionalism on this side of the fence.
Don't believe everything you read online, but that's good to know. So, what's the plan?
We want your impending debut at the draft to stay top secret. So to keep all the internet sleuths guessing, management thought it would be a good idea for you to compete for another promotion one last...
I wouldn't mind one more match over in Japan at PWJ. Can you make that happen?
Sure thing! Just don't get injured. And a win would be nice. We'd look like idiots if our big free agent lost before their debut.
Got it. I'll take care of business.
Oh, one more thing. Make sure you look good on draft night.
What are you getting at?
It's just that in the past, WWE superstars had to wear whatever we told them to for their non-ring attire. And as much as I miss those days, that's no longer how it works around here. It's a new era with fewer restrictions. So you can wear whatever you want.
So I can dress how I want to dress? I assumed that was the case, but thanks.
All right, we better wrap this up before any looky-loos start pulling out their phones.
Hey!
Busy. Good to see you again, Jade. You've been on one hell of a run in WWE. Not that I'm surprised. When we worked together, I always knew you were destined for big things.
I appreciate that. And from what I'm hearing, you might be following in my footsteps.
Maybe. You never know where I'll show up next.
Really? Because I just saw you talking to a WWE producer. But if you don't want to say, I respect that.
Thanks, Jade.
What a huge night we have on Raw with the start of the WWE Draft.
And it just got even bigger. It's the hottest free agent in wrestling.
Will they be the #1 pick?
Thanks for taking the time to answer a couple questions before the draft. I know you just got here and must be getting pulled in 100 different directions, so I'll try to make this quick.
No problem. And it's Kathy, right? Good to meet you.
You too. Well, you've competed all over the world and most recently were a star for a rival company. What personality traits led to your success?
Everything I do has a purpose. People like to say they're 2 steps ahead. Well, I'm 20. You can't survive on sheer strength and athleticism. You need to be scheming and calculated.
I can see how that got you here. So then, what can you say about the rumors that you'll be selected #1 overall tonight?
I'd say it's something I could use in my favor. Perception is reality, right? Well, if I'm #1, that just makes my opponents perceive me to be that much tougher to beat. I'll use any advantage I can get.
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll let you go for now. Thanks again, and good luck with the draft.
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
You feeling okay? I know it's tough. New surroundings, big expectations, especially with everything lined up tonight.
I've got all the angles covered. Kind of like this wrestler I used to watch growing up. What was his nickname? The Cerebral Assassin?
Never heard of him.
Yeah, I guess he didn't amount to much.
Good one. I gotta get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
It's time to kick off the WWE Draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, Raw is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the #1 pick in the WWE Draft, and wow, it's a good one.
Talk about making a splash. Adam Pearce got himself a generational talent.
We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lives up to the hype.
Good luck topping this SmackDown.
Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here.
Talk about ruining a moment.
What the heck?
Who was that?
Oh, where's security?
Can someone explain what just happened?
Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened.
Is this how things...
I assure you that...
So if it was a random person...
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Better to focus on the positive and move on.
I can handle my own strategy on how to deal with this. Thanks.
I'll set up a match for you next week on Raw.
Hey, you all right? I'm okay. I know we didn't cross paths too much at our former workplace, but it's good to see a friendly face here. Anyway, it's wrestling. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I agree. I'll be ready if and when something happens again.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted.
You got any idea who was under that mask?
I do not. However, since I've been put in charge of... You should be congratulating yourself. Because I've got my...
I appreciate it, Troy.
That's exactly why you should compete in some live event matches. It's the perfect opportunity.
Fine, Troy.
You're the best. Thanks so much. You'll find me waiting for you when I'm ready to book the next bunch of shows.
Can't wait.
And guys, do you believe in miracles? Guys?
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 260 pounds, Adrian Bond!
Lots of confidence for someone who's always destined to rack up L's.
That's not always true. What if the GM puts them up against another local talent?
Then we all lose, Saxton.
After rumors and an eventful draft, this man is ready to make his WWE debut.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 220 pounds, Scorpion!
This guy is no stranger to the squared circle, but there is something special about stepping into a WWE ring for the first time.
Definitely, Saxton. The attack at the draft was certainly a disappointing welcome, but this match should give this superstar the debut he deserves.
The wait is finally over. WWE's newest superstar has finally arrived. I'm sure that our newest superstar and #1 draft pick is thrilled to get into the ring and put the events of last week draft behind him.
If a fraction of the hype is real, the attack at the draft will soon be nothing but a speed bump in what will likely be a long and fruitful WWE career.
A career that should start with flattening Adrian Buck, who drew the short straw to end up his sacrificial roadkill.
Hoists up their opponent, looking for burning hammer. Dodges out of the way. And just in time, he gets out of there. In complete control of their opponent here. Into a DDT! He got out of dodge just in time.
Pop-up powerbomb!
My goodness!
No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to.
Hoists up their opponent, looking for the burning hammer. Has her opponent up and down with a DDT. Sends that away. Vicious right forearm.
Oh, he saw it coming. Looks like he's coming back in.
Big right connects.
And that blow has him wavering.
Yeah, but at this point, it's still anyone's game.
Setting up for something here.
Clearly targeting the shoulder.
Return fire on Adrian.
Snatched up from the canvas into a spine buster. Oh, he was waiting for it the whole time.
No, a kick out.
Showing his determination there with that kick out.
Ooh. Stationary position.
Uh-oh.
Bang. Crucial counter there. Samoan drop. And right into the pin.
Uh-oh.
2 and a kick out.
Couldn't quite slam the door yet.
Taking his time, preparing to attack. Sling blade! Nicely done. He's getting pumped, he's getting focused, and he's taking the WWE Universe.
Look out! All the way down to the floor.
I think there's going to be some second guessing about trying that move again.
I'm worried our announce table will soon be in the line of fire here.
Who cares about the table? What about us?
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Lining it up. Gonna cut him in half. Spear.
Buck looks knocked out.
Here it is.
Now the pin. No, he beats the count.
He is just barely still in the fight. I don't know how many more times he's going to be able to kick out after that.
That was too close for comfort.
What's the tally on how many times we thought this match was coming to an end? I can't count anymore.
Burning hammer. Kick to the gut and a nasty uppercut.
Buck comes right back at him.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse. Heading to the top turnbuckle now.
From way up.
He pulls off the
Takeoff.
Oh, he paid for that high risk.
I don't care who you are. You're not the same after suffering a crash landing like that. We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold.
Deep 6 feet deep.
Top rope. Diving elbow.
No, it's roll up.
And referee cuts off the count in 1.
That's smart. Taking the one to catch your breath.
Buck comes right back at him. A defiant kick out after 1.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
Guys, I think he just got busted open.
Oof, yeah, that does not look good.
Electric chair.
This has to be it. There's no way to recover.
2 count.
What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess he's taking matters into his own hands.
Good. I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Tony D'Angelo from NXT?
Not surprised with his track record.
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough! Sit down and stay there.
What are we gonna do with him?
We're going to get some answers. And we're going to get them right now.
You have no idea.
I have a lot of ideas. And now we're going to start figuring out which one of them is accurate. Start talking.
The new era has arrived.
Is this about the draft? Because Triple H said it was the start of a new era?
It's been right in front of you. But you can't ignore it anymore.
What's been right in front of me?
Lardan.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking Mafia wannabe out of here!
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Well, looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so too. I don't think D'Angelo would do this on his own. Whether it's his family or someone else behind the scenes, there's gotta be other people involved.
Exactly.
It's Raw's #1 draft pick hoping to shut down their attacker.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 220 pounds.
There is an extra degree of intensity from this superstar tonight. It looks like he's determined.
It is time for the Don to make that money.
And his opponent, representing the...
We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo.
The reversal. Well scouted.
Knew what was coming there. Super kick!
Locking up with the collar and elbow.
An effective shove there sends the message. Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
My goodness!
You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a power bomb with that much force.
Ooh! Fast thinking saved him there.
These two have learned each other so well. Kick to the body, hooking the opponent's leg, up and down with a Samoan driver.
Flapjack! Oh, D'Angelo anticipated that.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Oh, my goodness. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting. Stomp after stomp after stomp. The proverbial mud hole has been stuck.
From the top, all the way to the outside.
From all the way up. Wasted no time flying out to the floor.
Back and forth trading reversals.
An elbow will break that up.
Tony D'Angelo.
And that'll put an abrupt end to his little one-man show.
And he heads back into the ring.
His adrenaline is pumping right now.
Caught with a lariat. He puts him into the corner. Uh-oh, what a counter by Tony.
Oh, nice. Schoolboy from behind.
Cover!
And he manages to kick out at 1.
Still no end in sight here. Big elbow.
Each shot landing with a little bit more venom. Ooh.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Fist right on the temple.
Into the cover.
Elevates his shoulder ahead of the count.
That pin attempt might have been a tad premature.
Tony D'Angelo. Oh, what a swinging fisherman suplex. Kicking out before the count.
Still gonna take a massive effort to keep him down.
And Tony didn't see that coming.
Deep 6.
He has to be in a world of hurt here.
This match finally really taking its toll. Who knows how much further this thing will go now? Assailing the joints of the leg. Oh, he's looking to completely render this leg useless. Oh, damage to the hamstrings.
Just unleashing shot after shot after shot. Oh, man. Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick.
Isolating the arm.
D'Angelo looking powerless to every attack.
Tony's on the wrong side of every exchange.
Down with the Samoan drop. Tony is completely out of sorts here.
Bang! He finds a counter.
D'Angelo finally finding an answer to that arm.
Ducking underneath. This is a unique move.
Barrel breaker. That could be curtains for Tony.
Transitions into the pin. Is this it? This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about.
Now what?
Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Trick Williams from behind. What is happening?
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Adam Pearce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a chair.
And Pearce goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO are part of this? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're going to work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
I don't know what to believe at this point. I do know Punk was right about being careful who we trust, though.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from a rival promotion.
Okay, but how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We used to date, so yeah, I'd say I know them very well. And trust was never an issue.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Wow, you came all the way to Japan to see me? Must really be desperate for help against NXT.
My ex calling me desperate. I missed that.
I'm going to ignore that, but I suppose we did make a good team. Might be nice to get back together. In the ring only, of course.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
You know I'm ride or die with you. Let's do it.
Great. We need to get started right away.
Okay, just hang on a minute. I do have one more match obligation to fulfill here tonight. Then we'll get started.
All right. You do that, and I'll get to strategizing.
Haven't changed a bit. So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this, wrestling for the competition, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best, which, in my case, is being... bold and brash.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
We need to hit them harder than they hit us. Punch them right in the mouth so they know who they're messing with. They showed up here and caused chaos? Okay. We go to NXT and do the same thing, but worse.
I would have leaned toward having a more thought-out plan, but your way could work too. Let's do it.
You ready?
We're gonna punch them right in the mouth.
Let's do this. What the hell?
Well, hello there. Have a good flight down. We were expecting you.
We were not expecting you.
For the uninitiated here, I'm Troy Simkin, former WWE producer, now NXT Mutiny's top producer. We knew you'd be coming and we outsmarted you. NXT is clearly not broadcasting here tonight, and instead has moved to a secret, undisclosed location.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm afraid not. Man, you should see the looks on your faces.
Can I strangle him? I want to strangle him.
I'm just the messenger.
Well, we came all the way here. We're not gonna leave empty-handed.
I think I see where this is going.
Yeah. We're taking Troy with us. He clearly knows more than he's letting on, and we can use him as a bargaining chip.
You're calling the shots.
This really isn't necessary. I'm just a producer. I'm clueless.
We know. You're coming with us.
Please be gentle.
NXT Mutiny. You one-upped us. Well played moving the location of your show. But if you think you outsmarted us, think again. See, I've brought in someone to help even the sides, and she had a brilliant idea.
That's right. We have borrowed your top producer, Troy Simpkin. Say hello, Troy.
Hello? Help, please!
All right, that's enough. So, NXT Mutiny. If you want Troy back, show up to Raw and fight us. I have my debut match later tonight, and your buddy Troy will be out there at ringside.
And unlike you, we're not going to run and hide. We're going to be exactly where we say we are.
See you soon.
Please show up!
Here she is, making her WWE debut with what seems to be a 50% willing entourage.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, Alexia Ivy!
Most would want all eyes on them for their WWE debut, but she seems fine sharing the spotlight.
She's not sharing the spotlight, Saxton. That's a watchtower searchlight. She and her partner are letting former WWE producer Troy Simpkin know that there's no escape from captivity.
A bold debut so far. Let's see how she fares in the ring. The consummate underdog of the women's division, Zelina Vega.
And her opponent, representing the LWO from Queens, New York, Zelina Vega!
Zelina, one of the smallest competitors with the biggest heart.
Yeah, now Zelina is sitting under the learning tree of Rey Mysterio and the rest of the LWO. Zelina really has a chance to break out even further. I had heard this new addition to the WWE roster has a take no prisoners mentality, but she seems to be bending her own rules here tonight.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, Saxton. Now, former WWE producer Troy Simpkin may not be well-liked, but he's the bait they're using to draw Mutiny out.
The question now is whether Mutiny will bite the hook and how any of this may impact the fight going forward.
Springboard, but nobody home. Golly, that could do permanent damage. Snap suplex, very effective.
Up and, oh, spiked with a Frankensteiner. That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills. Laid down with a powerbomb. Now that's what you call impact. Well-placed kick.
Uh-oh, and Zelina reverses it. Effective counter. Oh, look at a torch of their opponent. Uh-oh, this isn't going to be good. Oh, man. And Zelina finding herself on the defensive.
Yeah, some flaws in Zelina's game plan are being exposed.
Watching her prey rise. We know what she's looking for here. Up and, oh, spiked with a Frankensteiner. Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen. Uh-oh. Somersault plunge onto the floor.
And that takes so much skill to land with such accuracy.
It takes a whole lot of luck, too.
Oh, yeah, she is feeling it. Her energy is contagious.
Placed against the turnbuckles. Oh, targeting the arm. This has got to hurt. And she's landing hit after hit here.
Yeah, she's containing the opposition real well here.
Oh.
Sidewalk slam.
And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
Yeah, but you got to think this match is still anyone's.
A sit-out match slam. What impact.
Oh, man.
She's got to feel her opponent staring daggers at her here.
Oh, missed connection. Nice snap suplex.
We're not done just yet.
Part 2. And looking for the trifecta.
The Three Amigos.
Zelina being sized up. Oh, clothesline stops that move in its tracks.
And she had Zelina's number there.
Up and, oh, spiked with a Frankensteiner.
Some might call that showing off, but what a display. What a way to flaunt your abilities.
Misses the target. Boom. That puts her on the offensive.
And she's tracking her opponent. Might be ready to put her away. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
She knew how to evade that.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
Bet all the chips on landing that high-risk maneuver and flopped spectacularly.
A miscalculation that can change this whole match.
Kick gets caught.
Kick to the midsection, sunset flip.
That's it. Vega just ended this.
That might have put it away.
What? What just... I can't.
Agreed, Saxton. Looks like there's no limit to how much damage this from the heavens.
She completely missed there.
Up and... oh, spiked with a Frankensteiner.
Look at this.
Picture perfect backbreaker. Producing a trampling.
Quick sidestep by Zelina.
Beautiful athleticism. Check out this athleticism, Byron.
Oh, amazing.
Front face lock applied. Textbook suplex, but not done yet. Here comes another. Will the third time be the charm? Yes!
Three Amigos!
Getting up, but she has no idea. She's in the cross.
Nice go behind. Up across the shoulders. Into the glory bomb.
Zelina is in big, big trouble.
There's two.
Here is your winner, Alexia.
Debut. She not only showed off the fearless, relentless approach we'd heard about, but also secured a huge win in her first match here at WWE.
And right in front of NXT's own Troy Simpkin. You have to wonder what Mutiny's next move will be to recover their abducted producer.
can't believe my plan didn't work.
We both thought Mutiny actually cared about Troy. But like they said, I guess he's just a worthless twit.
Hey, I'm standing right here. And I'm just as shocked as you are that Mutiny didn't ride in on their white horses to save their prince. I wonder if I can get my old job back. Can either of you put in a word with Triple H?
We need to find something NXT actually cares about to lure them into a fight. Otherwise, they're going to keep dodging us.
What about their precious Unity Tag Team Championships? If kidnapping Troy didn't work, maybe we could title nap those?
You might be onto something there. But how are we going to find out where they're broadcasting from?
I could help with that. If you put in a good word for me.
Yeah, sure. What can you tell us?
I may have been on a group text that mentioned the undisclosed location of their shows. But first I'll need reassurances.
Troy? Disclose it. Now.
Okay. Fine.
Another successful Unity title defense for Lexis King and JC Jane.
Hang on, we have some visitors from the Raw and SmackDown side.
How'd they find out where we are? Did you tell them, Saxton?
It wasn't me, but they're taking the fight to the champions.
Good. It's about time.
It looks like we're going to have an impromptu brawl on our hands. This is an incredibly bold move to come down here and bring the fight to Mutiny.
It's bold and brilliant, Cole. Attacking in an undisclosed location, the Unity champs were totally complacent. They let their guard down, and now they're paying the price.
I still can't figure out how they found us. Do you think my phone might have been hacked? And if so, do you think Mutiny would hold that against me?
Oh.
Setting up for something here.
Lexis King takes a vicious buckle suplex.
And JC's nailed with a stun gun.
The champs are down.
Where are they headed now?
They're grabbing the Unity titles.
I think they're leaving with them.
And the champs can't do anything about it.
They've come in here and stolen the NXT Unity Tag Team Championships. I love it.
Score one for Raw and SmackDown.
I saw what you did by invading NXT's secret location and acquiring their Unity Championships. Bold move.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny.
You used to date each other, right?
Don't hold that against me.
I won't. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
We understand your stance, but we don't have to agree with it. We're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Here are the borrowers of the Unity titles.
You gotta love the swagger to walk into this arena holding those two belts they didn't even earn.
Hey, they are the current Unity Tag title holders. It's just in this case, I mean that literally. They are holding the titles.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT. Here are the borrowers of the Unity titles.
You gotta love the swagger to walk into this arena holding those two belts they didn't even earn.
Hey, they are the current Unity tag title holders. It's just in this case, I mean that literally. They are holding the titles.
Guys, I cannot overstate the importance of this match here tonight.
Of course not, Michael. Anytime the tag titles are on the line, the match takes on a whole new level of...
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. Lexus King and Jason Jane have successfully defended their Unity titles multiple times, and you can bet they're itching to reclaim their stolen belts tonight.
Yeah, but those defenses were practically gift-wrapped with hand-picked opponents in favorable locations. Tonight, they face a real challenge.
We will see. These two new allies have a history, but the big question is, can they gel in an official match and walk away with some hard work?
Slim Blade! Now a big swing of momentum against King.
Lexus isn't showing the capacity to fight back.
Boom! To the back of the neck.
Ooh, well measured.
Carefully measured knee strikes.
Lifting with these knee strikes.
The challenger looked unhinged with an absolutely uncorked attack on the champ there.
Lifts them up, then drops them down into a DDT. The challenger enduring the punishment.
Now we see if he weathers this moment or tries to tag out. Put in the corner now. There's a tag.
What are we going to see here? Double team effort. And double shoulder block. The communication between these two is evident by that move.
And tag. He finally made it. DDT.
Whoa, just floating through the air. Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm. Has the arm trapped.
Goodness gracious.
You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought. Running Hurricane Rana!
It takes a certain level of athleticism to pull that off.
Oh, gosh!
Oh, that was just malicious.
Just disrespectful.
A huge show of disrespect by the challenger, and the ire of the champ has to be raised.
Slingshot. Holy time offense there.
Wards that off. What a response. She gets put in the corner.
Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes. Double big back body drop.
Teamwork could be exactly what makes the dream work in this title match.
Deep six. In complete control of their opponent here. Boom! Into a DDT.
That physical nature of Jane's being met head on.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
Jane out of there in a hurry.
Here we go. Inverted DDT.
Lights out.
He answers right back. Whip back into the ring.
Deep six. 6 feet deep.
And that That was an efficient form of offense with that move. Got flipped upside down there.
Samoan drop. In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Oh, man. Shot right to the midsection. He wasn't tough enough contending with one opponent. Now you got to deal with two.
I am afraid of what we are about to see.
Oh, on the apron.
Letting her opponent know she's more than ready.
All right, we got it the first time. Let's get back to business. Toss back into the ring. Boom! Ducking underneath. This is a unique move.
Vertebreaker! The champion had every move scouted except their own.
The referee becoming collateral damage.
Oh, clothesline!
That takes them down.
Oh, man. Looks like her opponent's not going to need a chiropractor.
Placing her in the corner.
Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes. Double big back body drop.
The challenger's looking down and out.
Locking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexus King with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the producer who's wrapped up in all this?
I think so. Seems like he's working against NXT Mutiny now.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Troy, the producer.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you used that goofball Troy to find where Mutiny was hiding and then win their Unity titles. Well done.
I guess Troy's show of loyalty in our match was enough to get his job back.
And we discouraged Mutiny from trying to hide from us. They said from now on, they'll be back at the Performance Center.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldis and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral. Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any Mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
Ah, the hero of the moment. It's about damn time.
Not quite the warm and fuzzy greeting I was expecting for someone who just signed here. What's going on?
After you and your partner struck the first blow against Mutiny by taking the Unity titles from them, I was hoping for more of the same here on SmackDown.
And that's what you're gonna get. We were all on the same page. What's with the attitude?
You haven't heard? We've lost the WWE Championship.
Cody lost the belt? How the hell did I miss that?
He didn't lose the title in a match. Mutiny stole it. Io Sky made off with one of our most prestigious championships in the midst of their most vicious attack yet.
If I'd have been there, I'd have stopped them.
Well, you weren't. And to make matters worse, Triple H is saying his hands are tied. So I've got a board who won't act, Cody in the hospital, a locker room in disarray, and no idea how we're gonna get the undisputed WWE title back.
I'll go take it from them. Mutiny is trying to wreck WWE's legacy one piece at a time. I'm not gonna let them get away with that.
You can't just waltz into the Performance Center and look for it. I have it on good authority that Io has taken the championship to Japan. So are you ready to fly halfway around the world on what could be a wild goose chase?
Hell yeah. Nothing like a 16-hour flight to enjoy some quiet time before I bring the chaos and take down Mutiny.
Okay, good luck. We'll be counting on you.
I've got something big cooked up. You ready to get in the kitchen?
The following is a tag team steel cage match. Introducing first, from Chicago, Illinois, Alexia Ivy. And from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 220 pounds, Scorpion! Here are your winners, Alexia and Scorpion.
Ah, the hero of the moment.
Not.
After you and your pop.
And that?
You haven't heard?
Cody lost the...
He didn't lose.
If I'd have been there...
Well, you weren't.
I'll go take it.
You can't just walk. So are you ready to...
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Weren't you on SmackDown, like, last night?
Glad you're a fan, Paragon.
Well, I was mostly watching to see my favorite superstar, LA Knight. I love that guy. Just something about him reminds me of myself. But anyway, I'm guessing you're here in hot pursuit of a missing championship?
Could be. You have some intel?
Maybe. Can you get me LA Knight's autograph?
Sure.
Okay, great. Well, Io Sky showed up here last night with that title, and she wiped me out.
She beat you?
Like a drum. But then that wrestler Chosen from PWJ rolled up and put a whooping on the both of us.
Wait, Chosen beat up you and Io Sky?
What, beat us up? Hell no. He cleaned us out in a card game. Dude even took the WWE belt off of Io on the river.
Wait, now you were on a river?
It's a poker term. That's not important. Chosen won the belt, and then he and La Congrejita Loca went off to celebrate.
La Congrejita Loca from Lucha Magica? How did she get involved in this?
Locker room romances are a weird thing. If you want to get the story from the horse's mouth, Chosen is out in the arena parading around with the belt like he beat LA Knight for it. That would never happen. Guy is unstoppable.
I'm going to go have a talk with Chosen.
I think that means you're gonna jump him. You know, I'm supposed to team with him tonight.
Find yourself another partner.
You got LA Knight's number?
Oh. Oh.
Chosen, I kicked your ass once, and unless you give me that stolen belt, I'll do it again.
I don't have your...
Paragon said you won it off EO in a card.
I did.
But then...
Then... the fire of my heart. The sun I orbit around.
You gave her the undisputed
Yes.
You are ridiculous. It's obvious she didn't take the title to Mexico to remember you. She took it...
It was...
I guess I'm headed to Mexico. I really hope all this...
Please tell her.
No. You can keep your so-called undisputed title. I knew it the second I held it. That is a bootleg replica belt.
Of course it is. Io didn't tell you. She took the real belt with her. I didn't see any harm in using the fake one I took from that egomaniac Chosen to sell at Arena Estatal. He is cute, though. And obsessed with me.
I don't give a damn. Look.
The WWE archives.
The WWE
You are Mutiny, see?
See, I'm Mutiny through and through. Just trying to keep it on the down low so I can
Then you know Mutiny's taking the belt there to destroy it with
everything?
When your friends erase the history of WWE forever, it will be a blow they will never recover from.
I think I'll be there right on time.